Hello and welcome to another video. Uh, I actually got a lot of stuff planned today. I'm still sick, so my voice is pretty messed up. I want to be able to write down all my plans for this world, so let's do that. For the planning board, we need signs. We can write down the ideas and what we want to do. I don't know what happened, but the game sound wasn't recorded at all, so I hope it's still watchable. And right now we're just building the planning board, so I can write down all the ideas and future farms I want to build. So this is what I came up with. I want to terraform, rebuild the village. I don't know if we're gonna do that today, but I would like to start at least. And some farms. Most farm I want to have an iron farm. Um, and villager trading. All bamboo, sugarcane farm, a melon and pumpkin farm. I will also need a gunpowder farm. We're not gonna do all of this today, but I want to eventually have all of these things. This one we're gonna do today, I think, and maybe an iron farm. Yeah. We'll see how much we can do today, but yeah. Let's start doing the terraforming. And also, I'm not really sure what I think of this wall. I'm not sure if it fits in with what I want to do, so I might actually just take it down and do something else here. Instead, I want to keep the tower and this house, but not this wall. I think we can start terraforming and start removing the village. So, yeah, let's do a timeless on that. My plan for this village is to rebuild all the village houses or like tear them down and build my own village here. And I want like a farm over here, farmhouse here, maybe like a windmill. And I also kind of want to like keep this hill here, but I need to terraform that as well. Now I'm also not sure if I want to keep this house actually. We'll see when I finish terraforming how the land looks. But right now I just gotta fix a new shovel. Okay, so let's keep digging. Right here I'm just taking down the sand one level, and I'm also gonna reshape the edges and replace it with dirt. This took quite some time, but it did so much so it was definitely worth it. Meanwhile we were terraforming, we had a dolphin that came by. Said hi. What is this dolphin doing? Hello. Okay, so I've actually finished the shape, I think. I'm getting happy with the shape right now, so let's remove all the sand and replace it with dirt. But first we gotta sleep. So I replaced all the sand with dirt now, so let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm using FreeCam, so it allows me to use spectator mode, so and it allows me to get a better perspective of what I'm doing, and that's very helpful. I'm pretty happy how this turned out. Let's take a break from terraforming, because I want to build a villager breeder. I actually want to put the building up on this hill, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build a villager breeder up here. Or like a building and then put a villager breeder inside the building. But for the building I have in mind I need moss, so I have to find that. So let's go grab our elytra and fly. We managed to find moss quite easily, and on our way home we actually ran into some new dog variants. I haven't seen these before. I do not have any bones, so I can't tame them. Unlucky. Let's grab these flowers and then we can head home. Well, let's build this one and do some more terraforming and then we'll see. But I think this one is gonna go. Since I don't have a moss farm, I had to farm the moss manually, and it took some time. Since I haven't found a mangrove swamp, I had to create the mud manually as well. Because I plan to use mud as a foundation and the moss as a roof for the building. After gathering all the materials that I needed, I started with leveling out this hill and making space for the building. Okay, so I'm pretty much done now. The land is floating, but I will make my own custom rocks later. But let's start building the villager breeder. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna do a time lapse on this building, so enjoy the time lapse. Yeah, so I'm pretty much done with the building. Let's go back and take a look. Yeah, I'm pretty happy how this is turning out. I just gotta add some more details around the house, like some few bushes and stuff, and I gotta put in the villager breeder also. So let's go do that. You guys have probably seen a villager breeder 1,000 times. I'm just gonna transition till when I'm done. So the breeding station is done. Now we just gotta make a way for the villager to get outside of the breeder. So let's dig down to here, and then 5 outward like this. So this dispenser is gonna shoot out a minecart that picks up the villager and take them to the top. So after, when we were pretty much done, we just had to grab 2 villagers so they would start breeding. Then we started decorating around the house with leaves. Right now I'm just trying to hide where the villager is coming out from. I think we maybe just make a doorway here. Yeah, have a doorway in here. And now we just gotta wait for them to start breeding. Now that we have a villager breeder, I wanna start building our iron farm. And I actually think we're gonna do it up on the hill. So I will need a flat spot. Yeah, so I decided to build the iron farm up here on the mountain. But for that I had to flatten the spot a little and fill it out. So that's what I'm doing right here. Yeah, so we got all the materials for the farm. So let's start building. So the farm I'm building, I think it's designed by DarkBrine. I will link his tutorial in the description. So if you want to go check it out, you can go check it out. It's a pretty simple design and the iron it produces will be more than enough for me. So I'm pretty much done. I just have to get the villager in their pods and the zombies in their pods. So let's do that. Our villager breeder had produced a lot of villagers and it was quite easy to get the villager up the mountain because you can put boats on a lead now. And when we had them up on the mountain we just had to wait for nighttime so they will go up the staircase and go into the beds themselves. So now that I'm done with the iron farm, I want to start decorating inside here because this is where I want to have villager traders. I want to have all the traders here. So let's start decorating in here. Okay, so I'm pretty much done decorating all of this. I want to have some traders here. And here up on the top I want to have librarians. And I'm pretty happy how this turned out after decorating it. I think it looks pretty cozy in here. So when I was done decorating, I started to plan out where I wanted to build a greenhouse. And I thought next to the villager breeder was gonna be a good place. So I started taking a look and I came down to that I was gonna remove this house that I'm looking at. I wasn't really happy with this house, so I didn't mind taken it down, and I think it will look so much better with something else up here, like the greenhouse. And after taking it down, I started to level the ground by taking it up 2 blocks. And I also dig down this hill to make more space. I think we should start marking out where we want to have the build. I think I'm gonna move this forward a little bit. Okay, so I'm happy with this layout. We can now start building up the pillars. Now that the pillars are done, I'm getting a vision of how it's gonna look. We can just keep on building, and I'm gonna do a time lapse on this, and I hope you enjoy this little time lapse. So this is turning out great. We just gotta add a few leaves and bushes and flowers so it looks like a greenhouse. So let's transition to when we're done with that. Okay, the outside is done now. And now we can just start adding farms down below here. First we gotta dig this out. Okay, so we're done digging, and this will be enough to start building some farms. Okay, so this is the materials I will need to build a pumpkin and melon farm, so let's do that. Okay, so the farm is done, now we just gotta wait for the seeds to grow and it will start to give us pumpkin and melons. Okay, so I wanna start building my own custom rocks around here now. I wanna make them go all around here. I don't think I have enough stone for it now, but I think we can at least start building. So I'm gonna start from over here in this corner and start building around. Right now I just have stone, but I will add texture to these rocks later. I think this is a good base. So let's add that all around. Okay, so we used up all our stone we had, and we got some done. I think we'll finish it some other day. I think it's time to wrap up this video, but before this video ends, I'm gonna name the parrots that we got from last episode. I will name the blue parrot Blueberry, and someone suggested it. And then the other parrot, I didn't really get another suggestion for the other parrot, but I will name it after this comment. Let's go give them their name tags. This will be Blueberry. And I guess this is finally speak. We managed to get a lot done today, and I'm really happy with what we got done. And this world is starting to take shape now. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, because I enjoy making them, and hope to see you in the next one.